Hi everybody, welcome into the circle. Pull up a chair, come on in. We're going to talk about the game tomorrow. This is part 2 of the Arsenal versus Manchester United FA Cup game at the Emirates tomorrow, and anticipation is building. We will be involved in another high profile game, and these are the kind of games that we need. The kind of games that we're going to test ourselves against the higher profile teams that were in and around the top 6. If you take a look at the season so far, we've actually done quite good against at home, especially against the top 6 teams. Let's forego the Manchester City game at the beginning of the season, but then we drew to Liverpool, and then moving down the league, we beat Tottenham at home, and we've beaten Chelsea at home just recently. So we're seeing progress here. Emery is getting more and more out of the team. Last year or a year before that, we would not have gotten results like that. So we're seeing a level of consistency, which is great. Now, the big worry tomorrow for me is, are we going to treat this competition, poorly? And we can't do that against the opposition that we're going to go up against. We're going to go up against Manchester United, for sure we're going to dilute the team a little bit and throw in a few players here and there, but we need to keep the team strong for the most part. My drive into work today, I was thinking about this. Thinking about if I was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what would I do? What is going to be the best way that he's going to get his job permanently with Manchester United? And ultimately, I think that's going to be, trying to win every game. But is the top 4 going to be the card that he's going to be judged against? Is he going to protect the top 4 push with putting a weaker side out for Manchester United? He's going to need to blood some players as well and start some players that are not in the team right now to give them minutes. So really, we're in a very, very similar position. These two teams are. We're at a crossroads in our season. Both teams are. We have similar points, as I said in part 1 yesterday. We're at similar points in our season, and we have maybe similar goals as well. And so this is the third priority in each coach's minds. So I'm really nervous about tomorrow, but that's good, right? We have butterflies. This is going to be a hell of a game tomorrow, I think. Hell of a game. We need the referee to be good. We need the referee. We don't need any controversy, because these two teams, I think, are going to bring goals. And as I've said before, I think we're going to win ultimately 2-1. And I think it's very, very important that we're playing at home. The home advantages would swing it one way or the other. We should be slight favourites, although I hear people saying Manchester United are favourites. But I'm also going to say that it's going to be a night game as well. It's going to really, really help the atmosphere. And everybody that's going to the game, please bring a great atmosphere. I know it's going to be there. It's going to be a night game. It's a high-profile game for the FA Cup for this weekend, so we need to really bring it. So I was, in part 1, I had given what I think the team should be. And now for part 2, I'm going to switch it up a little bit and give you guys what I think Emery might actually do. So what our manager Unai Emery might do. I think he's also going to believe that Czech needs to be between the sticks. He needs a game. I think he might want to give Socrates a rest. So I'm thinking he might go with Mustafi and Koscielny in the middle. Koscielny needs the game. Needs the games. I'm thinking he's going to go right back with Ainsley, Maitland-Niles, and play Kolasinac in the left back position, because he seems to favour Kolasinac quite a bit. I think you can't go too far wrong with Xhaka and Torreira in midfield, but I think he will add in Iwobi and Guendouzi. They will add the energy and enthusiasm into midfield. And here is my surprise pick. I think he will actually start Ozil in this game. This is a key point. I mean, if he can't find the place for Ozil in an FA Cup game, which is clearly the manager or the coach has intended to say it's his third choice competition. If he can't find a spot for Ozil to play in the 5 in midfield, I don't know what's going to happen with Ozil. We all want to get a resolution to it, and I think that resolution will probably come in the summertime. And then finally, he's going to play, I think, Aubameyang up top. He seems to favour starting Aubameyang and bringing Lacazette on from the bench. So that's what I predict. Unai Emery will pick. The manager will pick. It's going to be a 4-5-1 formation. London Old School had told me possibly Bukayo Saka will be maybe a surprise selection in the team or on the subs bench. So, I'm very much in favour of seeing what the younger players can do. Let's throw one or two in there amongst the experienced players and let the experienced players help them develop. This is what we need to do. I don't think Emery can afford, or Emery probably feels that he cannot afford to do this in the league. So let's throw a good talent in like Sacco into the team tomorrow and see how he does. Nothing to fear tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great game. Sit back and enjoy it. Those people who can watch it on TV, I'll be at work, unfortunately. I love the FA Cup. I've grown up with so many memories of the FA Cup. We are a cup team through and through the years, through the decades. We've done quite well in the FA Cup. And, if you win 2 or 3 games in the FA Cup, all of a sudden you're in the quarterfinals and you can smell Wembley Way in the nostrils. So let's go for it. Psychologically, like I said in part 1, we have to beat Manchester United. If for no other reason but to show them that we can be competitive in the league as well. So, we're going to do this. Let's do this. Appreciate all of the subscribers that I have. If any of you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for when I drop a video. So if anyone has any questions on the live session, just drop them real quick. Otherwise, I will be signing off very soon. But we are going to, I have a good feeling about tomorrow night. We're going to do this. And let's keep this thing going. We have to beat Manchester United tomorrow, and then we play Cardiff at home. And that would be 2 nice games to win. Let's rest a few of the players that are on the limit, and onwards and upwards. I feel like we could just snowball into this second half of the season, and this is where the season really hots up, where cup competitions come to the boil. We're in the Europa League. We'll be going into, to play Bate pretty soon. Let's progress in the FA Cup, and let's keep things going in the league. Let's keep the interest in the season going in the league, and let's get behind the manager. No matter what the choices he makes in the games, let's trust what he's doing, because he has brought improvement in beating Tottenham at home and Chelsea at home and drawing against Liverpool. There's definite improvement for this season that we can build on for next season. But this is the FA Cup, and let's do it. Thanks for coming into the circle today, guys, and I will talk to you at the weekend, when we will probably be having another live chat on Sunday with Gunded News as well. If any of you are around to participate in the live chat, it would be awesome. Really, really appreciate everybody's support. Luca Quarta, Arsenal TV, Noe Donis, new subscriber, Progressive Life, and of course London Old School, who's been with me pretty much from the start. So appreciate everybody, and I want to get some new names to bring into the circle. So subscribe right down there, please, and we will have great content moving forward. Talk to you later.